Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Wildcat Ready video tutorial. My name is Dalton Langdon, Career Advisor for Science and Pre-Health students, and today we are going to be discussing Curriculum Vitae, also commonly referred to as a CV. Before we dive into specifics, it's best to start with what is a CV, how does it differ from a resume, and why you might actually use it. Now, what is a CV? A traditional CV has no real page limit and is essentially a detailed summary of your academic background and experience. Typically, it provides coursework and informational presentations, publications, poster sessions, research skills and experience, professional memberships, awards, grants, fellowships, and honors. CV content and style can vary from area to area, so you want to make sure that you become familiar with the requirements of your academic field or field of interest and review various CV examples. If you haven't already visited your faculty advisor and other trusted faculty members in your department, I would highly recommend doing so and asking for advice on CV preferences specifics to your field of study. Now let's move on to the differences between a CV and a resume. Now, a CV is a standard document for presenting your qualifications for academic employment. It is a comprehensive overview of your academic and professional accomplishments, as opposed to a resume, which is more of a qualification snapshot and is tailored to each position you apply to. Now, that's not to say that you're not going to want to tailor your CV. Most likely what you'll do is have a master's CV and then the CV that you're going to apply to, much like you would do for a resume. While a CV can be longer than one page, it should be concise, organized, making sure your information is easy to find. For undergraduates with a solid background in research, presentations or publications, about 1.5 to 2 pages is usually sufficient. Now, a standard traditional resume, which I said was limitless in its pages, they're typically anywhere from 3 to 10 pages. So you're actually going to have more of what's considered a resume CV hybrid, which is that 1.5 pages to 2 pages. Now you can see here we do have a couple of these things summarized for you. So for a curriculum vitae, you'll use it for academic research, scientific, international employment. It needs to be a detailed summary, so no page limit. And the goal is to construct a scholarly identity. Your resume, the opposite of that, an industry employment in the US, a brief synopsis, so 1 to 2 pages maximum, typically resume 1 page only. And the goal is to construct a professional identity. And this moves into why you would even use a CV, right? So we have kind of like 3 buckets here. So for the first bucket, you would use it for academic or research opportunities and international employment and organizations. The second one, you might use these for fellowships, grants or awards that you're applying to, contract funding proposals, or for memberships in a professional society organization. And then last but certainly not least, you might use your CV to further your academic training. You may apply using a CV to certain graduate school programs. Not all graduate school programs, but certain ones may ask for a CV. And then lastly, if you're further along in your education, you may use it for tenure or promotion to professor positions. All right, so that wraps up our first video. Stay tuned for 2 more.